Alright, today we're going to be looking at, actually, 3, 2, 1. Today we're going to be taking a look at perhaps one of the most important games to me, personally, not as far as, like, industry standards go or anything, we're going to go on hard. And this is the original, it's scanning downloadable content, but this is the original Dead Space. This came in a time when EA was, sort of refocusing their brand, and this is when a lot of great things for EA, in a short time before, this, that, and whatever happened to them. But this was one of the first games that I really just followed religiously. It combined elements of The Thing, of Alien, of Silent Hill, of Resident Evil. It was just this mishmash of great genres and great properties within those genres. And it's a incredibly good game, and I'm going to shut up for the opening sequence and let you all enjoy it. Oh, and this is when they were EA Redwood and had worked on The Godfather and stuff. This was before they became Visceral. So, enjoy the opening.
Isaac, it's me. I wish I could talk to you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about everything. I wish I could just talk to someone. It's all falling apart here. I can't believe what's happening. It's strange. Such a little thing.
How many times you watched that thing? Guess you really miss her. Don't worry, we're almost there. You'll be able to look her up once we're on board. Sounds like you do have a lot of catching up to do.
All right, everyone, we're here. Sinking our orbit now.
All this trouble over that chunk of rock.
Deep space mining is a lucrative business, Ms. Daniels. Aegis 7 is a gold mine according to prospectors' reports. Cobalt, silicon, osmium. Now, where is she? There she is. We have visual contact.
So that's Ishimura. Impressive.
The USG Ishimura. Biggest planet cracker in her class. And it looks like they already popped the cork.
Why is it all dark? I don't see any running lights.
Corporal, take us in closer and hail them. And stay clear of that debris field. We're here to fix their ship, not the other way around.
USG Ishimura, this is the emergency maintenance team of the USG Kellion responding to your distress call. Come in, Ishimura.
You're gonna need to boost the signal if their power's low.
Yes, we know. Boost the signal. More.
Never heard of a total communications blackout on one of these things. You'd think with 1,000 people on board, someone would pick up the phone.
What is that?
It's a busted array like we thought. Sounds like they're having problems with their encoder. You get us down there and Isaac and I can fix it. 48 hours max.
All right, you heard the lady. Take us in. Let's see what needs fixing.
Gravity tethers engaged. Automatic docking procedures a go.
What the hell?
Sir, the auto dock...
What is it?
We're off track. We're gonna hit the hull.
Hit the blast shields. Their guidance tether's damaged. Switch to manual, now.
Inside the magnetic field? Are you insane? Abort!
No! We can make it inside. Corporal, I gave you an order.
The field's too strong!
Is everyone okay?
What? What the hell were you thinking? Were you trying to get us killed?
And now we have Crash Land.
Boarded at that speed
And I
distance
wanted to
with
kind
us.
of shut up for that
According to
opening
the
thing.
site Ishimura.
But if you look here,
Settle down.
you can
Let's
already
get to
see
work.
Isaac's face
Corporal,
in the
report.
very beginning of the
I'm
game.
not getting any readings from the
I mean, look at that.
booster, and we've lost comms
That's
and
novel,
autopilot.
considering,
It'll take some time to
most people
fix.
thought you had to wait
Let's
to the
get
end
some
of the
extra
game,
hands from
but
flight
you
deck
can
to
actually
help
turn
out.
the camera around.
Hold still, Isaac. I'm syncing up
As you
everyone's
can
rig
see,
with the
we're
ship.
in our basic suit.
Okay, we're done. Clean bill of health for everyone.
All right.
And despite
We've still got a
many
job to do.
aspects
We're
of
moving
this
out.
game being dated, I mean, visually, it's from 2008, and I'm playing on the Xbox, so it's, not going to look as good as, you know, a lot of games that have come out in recent years. But there's just so much very nice detail to the game. The lighting, especially, this is some of the best lighting in just about any game. It's very moody, it's very atmospheric, it enhances the experience. This is what good horror games should do. You know, good mainstream horror, good indie horror, whatever. They should have, you know, the lighting is so important to horror games. And this game sort of, I think, did that just beautifully. And the sound design is just phenomenal. It still holds up. It's still probably some of the best sounding, you know, it's probably one of the best sounding series, period. Now, obviously, as we can tell, facial and the hair being one long, thick block of indescribable mousse, you know, of course, things like that don't look as good as it probably should, but the enemy designs look fantastic, and the overall design of the character looks great. What really also helps it out, there's no HUD. Look at that. That's beautiful. That's a novel concept. There's no HUD at all, and you don't have to look around for your health. Right there on your back. Stasis, right there on your back. Ammo, if you have a gun, it's right there. Go ahead and open it. And this is probably one of the most just flat-out infamous scenes in probably this generation. Just flat-out infamous, and for good reason. But let's go in here. Already, they're isolating us, and you can already see nice little attention to detail. You know, look at that blood. There's nice little blood. Looks like dried blood smeared. Look, it leads. Leads to the vents. See that? It's kind of focused around vents and doors.
Isaac, log in.
It's not just randomly splattered
Get that elevator back online.
across the wall because they were trying to open the door right here because someone's probably trying to check diagnostics.
Look, if we all cooperate, we can figure this out a lot sooner. Let's get that computer display up, Isaac.
Also, Mr. Mustache Man there looks like he could be in a porno. I'm just throwing it out there. We're going to go ahead and... Also, something that every game should have, I've mentioned it in many walkthroughs I've done, but the locator is probably the best thing ever. I know a lot of people are like, oh, you know, read and pay attention, but, you know, a locator is nice.
What the hell was that?
Automatic quarantine must have tripped when the filtration.
Sorry about that. I got my cat, Blue Boo Kitty.
What was that? Did you hear that?
Not sure.
The hell? I don't know. Something's in the room with us.
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
Oh, I still love seeing that. Come on. Run, Isaac! Oh, sweet, merciful Jesus, run!
Run, Isaac! Get the hell out of there!
Save me, Goku! Oh. Let me tell you something. First time seeing that, that's how you do a jump scare. That's how you know, just build up that tension that's already come from the beginning of the game. That's how you do it. That is a good jump scare. Build off, you know, build off and then pay out, you know, or, you know, it's great. And the probably most iconic weapon of the series, the plasma cutter. Very versatile, and it's just a great weapon in general. The novel concept of just being able to turn the direction, you know, from vertical and horizontal is just, it's just amazing. Look at that, the arm came with us. The way the bodies move in this game is always just amusing beyond rational words. I mean, watch this. We're gonna reload. Oh. Strategic dismemberment at its finest. I mean, just look at the way the bodies just jiggle when you walk. Look at this. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculously, stupidly amazing. Any body you see, walk up to it, stomp it. Bam. Dismembered. Oh, poor crew member. Still has the look of terror on his face. That's alright. We took care of it. at that. That's fucking awesome. I don't care what anyone says. I love these Dead Space games. I was about to say Dead Rising, but I'm playing Dead Rising 2 right now. Just really solid games, these are. Look at that. They tease you with a scare right there. And the best thing probably about this game, other than the setting, and just, you know, some of the other stuff I mentioned, is the controls. It controls just the way you want it. And hold on, we're going to listen to this. But Isaac, he isn't a super soldier. He moves with a certain bulk to him. He doesn't turn instantaneously. His feet have, you know, he's got weight to him.
Isaac!
It just works really well.
God, I can't believe you made it.
Isaac, we ran into more of them on the way over here. Are you okay?
More what? What the hell are those things? Is that the crew?
Keep your voice down. Whatever they are, they're not friendly, and half the doors on this ship are locked because of the quarantine. Now, we have to get to the bridge. But first, we gotta repair the tram system.
You're crazy, Hammond. You're gonna get us all killed.
If you listen to me, I will get you out of here alive. Now, what's wrong with the tram?
The data board is fried, but there should be a spare in the maintenance bay. There's also a broken tram blocking the tunnel that needs to be repaired. Damn it! Everything is on the other side of this quarantine. We can't reach it from here.
No, we can't. But you can. Isaac, if I can get to the bridge, I should be able to access the personnel files. You fix the tram, and I'll help you find Nicole.
Use the map screen to check objectives and important locations.
Now, the map is kind of pointless. This game is admittedly very linear. It's not... Dead Space 3 is probably the most open, but this is very linear, so the map's kind of pointless, especially when you have this that'll take you to where you need to go. And most deviations you can sort of find, they're along the path, so you don't really need to explore that much. But this is a nice little teaser, too. As you can see, you can barely see there's a the little upgrade bench over there, and to the left, there's going to be a store. You can actually purchase upgrades at these stores. They're usually located at the beginning and end of, you know, each progressive chapter. So if that's what you're wondering why all the credits are here for and all that stuff. But we're going to be taking this section now. Chapter 1. Oh, love it. Love it, love it. Chapter 1 is probably one of my favorite.
Shooting them in the
but
body didn't seem to work. Go for the limbs. Dismember them. That should do the job.
Conserve ammo by dismembering enemy limbs and doing extra damage.
Yeah, they really play off this strategic dismemberment. That's a teaser for something we're going to be fighting later. And here is probably one of the most ridiculous and useful items in any video game ever. It's called it's a stasis module, and what it does is freezes things in time. Just temporarily. It makes them sort of slow down.
Functioning, Isaac. Try using the stasis module you just picked up.
Now we're going to look around here. I do believe there's some stuff in each of these. I've beaten this game just so many times. Listen, you can hear the final, you know, the last of the Ishimura crew being sort of picked off at various points of the game. You can sort of hear them in the moans and groans of the ship. It's really well done. We're going to go over here. Keep it moving. Ain't that right, Blue? Stupid cat got out. We had to chase it for like 18 hours. Finally got it yesterday. Ain't that right, Brew Kitty? Now, power nodes are used for upgrades. And that's kind of the main sort of thing used to upgrade. And we need to get, well, I'm going to just show you the stasis module real quick since there's a refill right there. Always the best way to take out, at least in the first game, the guaranteed surefire method to take out any necromorph is remove the arms. Now they have this, because if you get them in the legs, I'll show you here in a second, when we get this other necromorph to pop up. Come on. Nice little dust that pops out beforehand. You can sort of catch his silhouette. Oh, love it. But when you cut off his legs, I'll show you. Freeze him again in midair. In addition to wasting a lot more ammo, I'm just doing this to show you, because I've beaten this game so many times. But see, he will still probably... Now, at the beginning, sometimes they'll die, but they will most likely be moving. See? They're most likely still going to be twitching and turning and moving and wanting revenge. Now, stomping isn't actually that... Stomping's more effective, they sort of give you the impression that you should do it to downed enemies, and on easier difficulties, you can. Harder ones, not recommended, like, at all. We're going to grab this.
Listen up, car 8 is trashed. We managed to get it back to the repair depot, but now the autoloader is fried. I need a stasis module brought down here now. If we don't get this piece of shit off the tracks, it's going to jam up the whole system.
We'll go ahead, activate, refill our stasis, and wait for the vent.
Replacing damaged tram car. Please stand by.
Come on.
Isaac, you did it. The tram is blocking the whole system. When you get the computer online, you'll be able to call the tram from the control room. Faster the better. I can hear something crawling around out there.
Ah, there it is. Oh, even I'm doing it now. But see right there, horizontal. Or not horizontal, I meant to say arms. I don't even know how I got those two mixed up. The arms, best way to take them out. Just flat out best way. Damn, that arm went flying. Also, a nice little touch, not in a lot of games is, but his head moves too with the camera. I don't know if you've noticed that, but look. Just nice little touches. I think this game is just... As much as I love Dead Space 2 and I love Dead Space 3. I think 3 is it has flaws, sure, but I think it's a very solid game. The original is still just I think the absolute best the series ever did. I mean, it was, I think, the best balance. Even though I'm not a fan of silent protagonists, I think it worked very well for this particular, genre of game. Oh, Leapers, classic. And I love these starting out necromorphs. I think they have the most sort of disturbing thing. I mean, look, they're split open from the, pretty much their pelvis all the way to the, sort of right at the base of that center point of your ribs. Like, they're split open from there. Another set of arms popped out. And their actual arms extend and get this very long, bone-like spike protrusion from it. It's just, I think it's really good. I love the enemy design, and it's very evocative of things like, well, The Thing. Very evocative of that film.
Isaac, I've patched into the deck security system. It took some work, but I've got the door to the maintenance bay unlocked. The data board should be somewhere inside.
Now here's a very interesting scene to me. I'm going to show you. This shows you that the necromorphs aren't just mindless. They aren't just mindless zombies. They can, pretend. And this was one of the, a concept you had to watch out for when playing the game, because, you never know if there's a body that'll pop up. But it shows that they're not, just mindless monsters. They can think. They are hunters. But alas. Now, in later games, you have to, especially in 3, you have to stomp to get the items out. I sort of like that the items just sort of come naturally.
We think we figured it out. Smith killed one. Listen, forget about shooting him in the body. You gotta cut off the limbs. Grab a cutter, anything like that. Cut him apart.
Isaac, it's Kendra. It looks like the door to the storage room is locked. There should be a key somewhere in the maintenance bay.
Alright, let's take this out. And you can hear it, sort of. You can hear them moving. Oh, this one always got me. First couple times I played this game, that you keep forgetting about that one. But then you get that one there, too, and they're coming from both sides. Oh, it's great. And you can see we're sort of running low on ammo, and you have to actually aim and reload. It's not like the others where it has that automatic sort of system. We're going to go right here, though. And sometimes if you're far enough away, they'll do that. Sometimes it's very random when they do it, but he is not dead. I'll show you. Oops. Stasis out. See, he's popping right back up. Now you're dead. Now usually you can also sort of outrun them. And he will start sprinting to you. He's just gonna wait for us there. Now sometimes he'll take the air vents and, you know, attempt to get to you. They'll, you know, take air vents as shortcuts to get to where you're located. And this box will not break. There we go. See, he came right after us. Ah! Almost hit me. Almost hit me. Close, but no cigar. Now, shoot. Ooh, do. Yeah. Ah! Ooh! Ah! You got me. You're the first one to hit me. You're lucky I don't have an upgraded plasma cutter. Usually a good headshot or arm shot will stun them for a second. Legs don't really seem to work as far as stunning goes. Even then, sometimes they'll still just sprint at you full force. I mean, they don't care. They want to make more of themselves. Ah. And there is, like, apart from the actual pause menu, there is actually no, like, everything's sort of in-game. You know, it kind of occurs, you know, real time. So you can't just kind of, you know, pause and be like, you know, pull up your menu and be like, oh, you know, blah, 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 blah. No. You can't listen to the audio diary. You're gonna get killed. Yeah, once the bodies start jiggling, you know they're dead. We're gonna go down here, though. Like I said, a lot of linearity to the overall mission, you know, structure of the levels, but little slight deviations that aren't too hard to find. So you never really need to pull out the map like it says, you know, to do. Map's sort of redundant. And look, you can sort of see that one already walking. Where'd he go? Or is it when we can... No. What do we need to do? We need to go in there. Oh, yeah, we grabbed the key up there. That's right. Go in here.
Use power nodes to upgrade your weapons and rig.
Data board. Most important thing in the game, right here, the upgrade bench. It's always very important to know what you're upgrading. Now, I like to go with the plasma. Plasma cutter, first time I played this game, I beat it with solely the plasma cutter. You can do that. It is a very viable option to do so.
That's it, Isaac. Take the board back to Tram control and slot it into the computer array. That should get the Tram system back online.
Problem with cutting off their head, they'll just start wildly swinging at you. Now we gotta be a bit careful actually with our ammo, because it's not like Dead Space 3 where you can actually create ammo, you know. There's a bit more urgency, I guess, towards the situation with his arm. Leg and an arm works pretty well too. Absolutely love these monster designs. I don't know what engine they're using. I think it's their own custom one, if I recall. But I absolutely love it. Though, admittedly, the 2D tentacle effects are a tad bit cheesy. I have to admit, that one actually kind of got me. I completely forgot about that one. Because he just sprinted at me. And we are 8 bullets. We have 8. Oh, here comes something really just good. And and you'll never find that necromorph. Never. It is absolutely 100% gone, and I love it.
Tram control computer now online. Shipwide tram system reinitialized. All trams now operational. Tram arriving at flight deck station. Quarantine lifted.
We're just going to kind of sprint through this.
All right, we're on board and heading to the bridge. Good work.
Strange.
Gotta love the footprints. See that little,
just
little things. That person's gone.
Isaac,
and bloody footprints. He's an necromorph now.
We'll find out where we can from the bridge and meet you there.
If we live that long, you're out of your league, Hammond. This is suicide. We're going to die out here.
Your confidence in me is duly noted, Miss Daniels. But I have a mission to complete, and that's exactly what I am going to do, with or without you. Do we understand each other?
Just get us out of here alive.
Can't promise anything. That necromorph is actually hard to kill, but we can run sort of right past him. Oh, we have 1 bullet.
Isaac, we made it to the bridge. It's a nightmare up here. No survivors. We're going to try to get to the command computer. Wish us luck.
Now, the game is fair in one regard in that you will always... It always gives you ammo you need. I've never seen it give me, like, an overabundance of ammo that I could not use. It always seems to give you just the right amount of ammo for the guns you have on your possession. You know, which I think is a very nice touch. Leapers are, especially in my opinion at least, they're very hard to deal with at the beginning of the game. Just because you don't have guns that are proper for them. And it's the first visual sign that you are absolutely boned. And spectacularly boned Isaac is. Next to Commander Shepard, I don't know too many people have worse luck than Isaac Clarke. I want to actually slow him down. Okay, that was interesting. Sometimes the AI in these games will, you know, as with all games, sometimes they act a bit funky. Dead Space is absolutely no exception to the rule.
What the hell is happening down there? What happened to the shuttle?
That was our ride home. It's the only way off the ship.
Kendra.
No, Hammond! This changes everything!
Just let me think. Can you access the command computer?
It's no good. There's an executive lockdown of all primary systems. Without the captain's authorization, I can't access them.
Well, where's the captain?
Here he is. Captain Benjamin Mathias. Location, med lab. Status, deceased.
What? How?
I can't access that information. Find the captain and you'll find his rig. With his authorization codes, I can crack this computer wide open.
Damn it. Isaac, I'm sending the tram back to your location. Get to the medical deck and find that rig as fast as you can.
What was that?
And so, thus, you have an explanation as to why Isaac is alone most of the game. The only two other survivors, as far as he knows, have been separated by, a large quantity of infected Ishimura, as it were. This is the store. We're on the other side, as you can see. Store and all that stuff. See, there it is. Hey, we were just there. Let's make sure we grabbed. We've got... Okay. Now, I actually do have some DLC for this game. For example, I think it'll pop up here. Or maybe I don't for this. Huh. I've got a level 2 suit. Huh. I'll be damned. Ooh, that's actually, ooh. Interesting. Increases. Might be better off. For now, at least. We can sell off some of our small med packs. And we can work solely on... Now, we want to keep one power node on us at all times, because there's doors that require a power node to open, and usually they contain within them enough sort of materials to make up for the for the loss of a power node. Usually they also contain a power node. So we're going to go ahead and, since we've got a... Yeah. We're going to go ahead and never have to worry about air. We're going to go ahead and do that. This game also has cheats. I feel, yeah, it has cheat codes. I may delve into them. Because I believe there's a stasis one. Let me check. Is it like XY, XXY? I think? XY, XXYY? Or... Yeah, I heard a little beep. XY, XXYX. Is that it? XY, XXYY. I guess it's... I don't know. Not sure if that's for air or what. But we are done, officially, with Chapter 1. New arrivals, baby. Dog. Thing. Yeah, we'll save with progress. I think all my save files have been deleted.